Right now, 2-1 win here this afternoon against Bangor and into the quarter-final of the Irish Cup. Give me your thoughts on this afternoon's game.
I thought it was two very evenly matched teams. I think Bangor's a really good side, and they've got probably um, probably as good a striker as you'll see in the championship in Big Arthur's. Um, Zach will argue with me on that, and he's quite rightly too. He's a natural finisher, but Arthur's is a handful, and you've seen that today again. But I thought we dealt with the situation well today, Johnny. I don't think we were at our best in certain periods, but they're a good side, and they will they can play, and they keep the ball, retain the ball, and they've got threats everywhere in the pitch. So I thought we dealt with it really well in the second half, especially. First 15, 20 minutes should have been 2-0 up. But I think we shaded it over the course of the game. I thought we had the best chances. I think Maisie's in the second half there is a wonderful chance, and Zach's in the first half as well. I don't remember Aaron having to make too many saves, although they put a couple of balls across the face of goal. But ultimately, I thought we just shared it, and I'm very happy with players. And as I say, what we're doing now is, you can see our change rooms are in a good place, and the atmosphere is fantastic around the club at the minute. And I think that we're thriving off that there in regards to the players on the pitch. And even when we go through, we're really disappointed with the equaliser again. Very, very frustrating. But ultimately, we came back strong. We didn't fold, and we came back strong in the game, and we broke out fantastically well. We're very good at that, and overall, I just thought we shaded, but they're a really good side, and two really very decent sides.
Must be pleased with Zach Barr's contribution today. You've touched on it there. A brace, man on the match. He's hit the ground running here since his move, hasn't he?
He's a natural finisher. And ain't too many of them about, Johnny, if I'm being honest about it. We want to get him really fit, because I think he can do whatever he wants. If we can get him really, 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 really sharp and fit, and he has the capabilities of playing right at the highest level, in my opinion. He's big, he's strong, he's mobile, he's good in the air, but more importantly, he finishes. He's desperately unlucky not to come away with a hat trick today. So he'd say I'll say it's a bad miss, but he'd say the keeper done really well. So we'll go 50-50 on that one. But I thought he was outstanding today and gave us a real cut in the edge. And I was a wee bit disappointed in the first half that he was a wee bit isolated for my liking at certain stages, because he was winning his wee flick-ons and doing a real good job as big battering ram in certain stages, getting big centre halves coming behind him. But he's a brave boy, and he takes his hits, holds it up fantastically well, and he's been a breath of fresh air since we signed him at the club. More importantly, all the guys that come in, the pleasing point for me today, Johnny, was Brown came off the bench and was excellent. Mark Russell came off the bench today, was excellent. And as I say, the changes that were made all contributed massively to seeing the game through. And for me, it's now looking at the bench and seeing the options we have with Paul Mack, Kieran Dobbin, and Luke Wilson still to coming back into the squad. So we're in a real good place at the minute. The sooner we get Dobby back and the sooner we get Luke back, even better. But Max in full training now, so he'll be itching at the door, knocking at the door, ready to go very soon as well. So they're all good things, but more importantly, the atmosphere around the squad is excellent, and we're all pulling in the same direction, and all we are in the background, the management and the staff, we're just here to support the players. And to be fair, they've been a credit to the club certainly this last 5, 6, 7 weeks.
How did the debut to Brandon Diao today, baptism of fire up against Scott Arthurs? How do you think he got on? Or Ben Arthur, sorry.
Yes, again, I don't think. Well, we sort of came to the conclusion, if we don't look at him today, against Arthurs, then there's no point in just. We had to throw him in. We had to get a look at him today. But I was delighted with him. Obviously, he made a couple of fantastic blocks. The goal's disappointing, but I thought the big lad came in and he was excellent. I just thought he was really, really decent. He done exactly what we asked him to do. We told him to head it and kick it. And it might seem old school, but first and foremost, for a defender, for me, it's clean sheets and it's defending your 18-yard box. And I thought he'd done that brilliantly today, and I'm really pleased for him. Big gentleman. I know there's been a lot of talk about TikTok and all the social media and stuff like that. This boy can play, and for me anyway, I think hopefully our supporters will see that. We don't sign players from TikTok, Johnny. We do our homework, and as I say, when you play 35 games in the Welsh Premier League, you can play football. So for me, we're over the moon with him. We thought it was a really, really good debut for the big fella today, and we're delighted to have him as well now. Now we know that if he can play against Ben Arthurs, he can play against any centre forwards in this league.
Home to Cliftonville then in the quarter-final. It's a home draw, Niall, so we've got to be pleased with that.
That's all I asked for, Johnny, if I'm being honest about it. Whenever the draw was everybody saying about the draw in our staff room there, and I just said, listen, it is what it is. Anybody at home, I think we can be really competitive at home. Our home record this season's fantastic, and I as I say, listen, we go into those underdogs, but they're a wonderful side. Everybody knows how good they are, but I think, listen, us at home, why not?
And the games come quick and fast. We're home here again to Ballyclare Comrades on Tuesday night now.
Tough game. Going to be really, really tough. They had a wonderful result today as well. But listen, as I said before, this is a tough league. There's no doubt about it. Ballyclare's result today doesn't surprise me. They're going well in the league. So this is the league's wide open now, and we're part of it. And that's the main thing for us. Obviously we went through our bad patch there before Christmas time. But we're in a situation now where I'm looking around the squad and we've got options now. And that's so, so important. So we'll look forward to Tuesday night. We know how difficult the game's going to be, but ultimately, we know if we're right, we'll not be too far away against anybody, Johnny.
No problem. Cheers now. Thank you.
Johnny.